I'm about to go so deep. I'm about to go so deep. Like I've never been this deep with you. But here we are doing some bonding. I'm about to go so deep, but you're gonna hate me. You are gonna hate me. But if I don't tell you, who will? You are showering every consecutive day, not every day. Oh my gosh. Like who does that? Who does that? Not only your man or your husband, even I will not get near you. Your hygiene levels needs to be here as a Muslimah. Atuhuru shatrul iman. Cleanliness is part of your iman. Now, I'm about to become a kungwi.
Mambo ya kisunini.
Right? A Swahili, what they call kungi is Swahili marriage specialist. I know, I know. Now, my habibtis, those who want to get married, don't tell me you want to get married and you don't even know how to perform ghusl. Please. But don't you worry. Big sister is here. I'm about to let you in on something. Now, Fatima, wewe usiopaka deodorant. Come here, come here, come here, come here. Acha uchafu. Utanuka. You will smell. Acha hizo tabia zako za kibaharia. You need to paka deodorant. You need to put your deodorant, honey. Otherwise, you're gonna smell. Nyo. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Hi Fambam, how are you guys doing? If you are new to the channel, my name is Zaina Rams, the Al Khalila Queen. Now on this channel, we talk about everything self-development, self-improving, anything Muslimah related. Now I would like you to smash the like button and subscribe because this is about to be your favorite spot. I would love to thank Fambam for the love that you guys have shown me this past few months. This year, the sky is the limit. All right. Now, without further ado, let's talk about everything not everybody will tell you, but I'm going to tell you today. All right. Number one, let's start with your breath. Like, we need to start from the top. We need to start from here, from your breath. You understand? Because not a lot of people find like their breath very important, but your breath is very important. Your breath can save your marriage. All right. Get along with it. Your breath can save your marriage. Now, bad breath is normally due to dehydration. All right. That means you are not drinking a lot of water. Unyimaji. So, if you want to save the bad breath, start drinking a lot of water because it's a sign your stomach is telling you that there's a lot of toxin that needs to be washed away. So you need to start drinking a lot of water because your mouth is getting dry and thereby the saliva is accumulating. It's in contact with, you know what? I don't want to get into a biology class right now, but you guys already know, all right? For you to stop your bad breath, you need to start drinking a lot of water. And I also heard that green tea, ladies, green tea. Green tea is a must if you are having bad breath. Start drinking green tea. I'm about to get a pack. I don't have bad breath, but I'm about to get a pack. I just ordered now. And you need to start drinking your green tea in the morning, when you wake up, and when you go to sleep. Chana na vitungu saumu, it will only make your breath smell even worse. And plus, the Prophet ﷺ also advised us using the miswak. The miswak has a lot of benefits, all right? So you don't want to skip on the miswak. It will really, really, really do you good. It has a lot of benefits with your body that it can bring to your body and your bad breath also. It also spoken that miswak does help with bad breath. So if you are using a miswak, or if you're using your toothbrushes and your toothpaste, after using your toothbrush and toothpaste, just put on a miswak and start, and you will see you will never have bad breath when you use a miswak because we all know that there is wisdom in the Prophet Prophet's words. Now, number two, you need to open your ears for this one because of all the points, they all come down in this subcategory. All right. You need to open your ears for this one. And please let us make sure that all the men are out of the room. Don't make it weird than it is. All right. We only can make this topic more weird if you make it weird and she makes it weird and you, Mariam, makes it weird. But it doesn't have to be weird. Lady parts, ukocheni, yohuha. All right. Yohuha. So let me tell you something. Your lady parts has a different smell, okay? It has a different smell depending on the different parts of the month, all right? When you are in your haid, in your period, it smells different. After your haid, it smells different. Before your haid, it smells different. Depending on what is happening down there, because it's an organ down there. It's a mechanical system. So it smells different. Please, those men that have been lying to you and you are taking their words into consideration that it needs to smell like pineapples, strawberries, roses down there, they are lying. They should be like an unpleasant smell, but it should be so unpleasant. All right. When it gets to the unpleasant part where it's smelling really bad, and you can, if you smell, if you do this, you can smell it, then it's really bad. It's normally a bacterial infection, and you need to sort it out. And don't worry about it if it's a bacterial infection. It happens to every lady every once in their lifetime. All the ladies must have this. You understand? So if it smells weird, too weird down there, you just need to get yourself cleaned, and that's all. You don't need to do any other thing. You don't need to feel weird. It should be smelling like pineapples. All those men are lie. They lying to you. It doesn't smell like pineapples. It should smell weird down there. All right. If your hoo-ha is smelling weird, please do not over clean her. All right. Do not over clean her. She is very sensitive. She is extra sensitive. And if you want to use a soap, please use a soap that is not mixed with anything. It doesn't have fragrance. Advice: if you are using a soap, use like Dove. Dove has a nice product range for down there. And even if you are using Dove, do clean the area, but don't clean inside. Don't put anything inside. That place, as I said before, it's an organ, and an organ can clean itself. All right, it's busy doing its thing, it's cleaning itself. And for all my ladies that don't wear undies during the day, girls, you need to develop a system where you wear undies and you wear those panty liners, because when the girl is cleaning itself down there, she tends to leave like a few traces of evidence that she cleaned herself, and you don't want those traces to be on your thighs and on your clothes and everything. And that's why you need to be wearing your undies during the day. All right. Now, when it comes to the nights, she don't like pretty tight things. Girl, you shouldn't be sleeping with the undies. All right, you should not be sleeping with the undies. If you are a married woman, you shouldn't be sleeping with your panty at all. Okay. Okay. So why I say that we shouldn't be sleeping with our undies at night? It is because during the day you've been wearing tights, especially us Muslims. Now let's count the amount of clothes that we wear over her. Okay. Number one, we have our cloaks, which is hot. We have our jubbas and our burqas. All right. That's another layer. Then we have our tights, right? Another layer. Then we have our panties, if, for those people that wear panties. Then we have our panties. That's another layer. So she is being enclosed the whole day. She needs ventilation. She needs to breathe. All right. So I will advise at night, please take out your panties and let her breathe. Okay. She loves it when she has room to breathe, because when you keep her enclosed all the time, she's sweating, and thereby you might form a bacterial infection because you're always keeping her closed. All right. When you itching, please don't come to me and say I didn't tell you. All right. Please keep her ventilated at all times. I would advise, if you want to looking if you're looking for a panty range, which one is a nice fabric for a panty, I would advise that you use cotton. Cotton fabric panties are very good for you, and they're very good for her. We need to think about her also. All right. We need to think about her. Another thing that I needed to tell you guys, there's a lot of topic in this, as I said. So I hope you're taking notes and you are listening. All right. There's some things that I will tell you that you don't know. Okay. Okay. Another thing is that when you are, we learned this in school. Our mothers taught us this. If your mother didn't tell you, I'm telling you now as a big sister. When you are in the toilet, when you are in the loo and you're taking a pee, please make sure that when you're wiping from the front back. You're not wiping from the back front, okay? Because this brings bacteria from the back to the front, and you will end up with a bacterial infection or a UTI. That's another thing, okay? Another thing is that I've noticed from my teaching ladies is that some of the ladies are not practicing the Sunnah way, okay? Some people think, there's a lot of people out there that they think that, you know what, Muslim only use water. No, 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 no. Muslim use paper tissues, and we also use water. All right. You need to use a tissue first when you're doing your number two. You need to use your tissue first, then you use water. You understand? Number two, you use tissue, then you use water. Even when you're wiping your pee, you need to use tissue, then you use water. All right. You don't go straight into water. We were told, there's a hadith and there's a story in Sirah that the Prophet ﷺ used to leave a certain type of leaf. He will use a certain type of leaf first, then he would use water. So don't go around telling people, oh, we don't use tissues, we only use water. No, we use both. It's good to use both. Plus, it's very hygienic, so you don't have those things stuck on your hands. Okay? All right. Going back to our hoo-ha. All right. The other thing about your hoo-ha is, this is very sensitive. If you are not married, open up your ears so you know what I'm saying. When you are, after performing intercourse, performing mahabba in Swahili, you need to make sure that you go and pee. Okay, this is very good. Why? Because you are flushing out all those bacteria. You will thank me later. All right, make sure you go and pee, and make sure, this is the point where we come and say you need to make sure you pee, and you need to make sure you perform ghusl. Okay, there are ladies out there that after the session of mahaba and everything, they do not perform ghusl until the next day. Let me tell you something. It is said in fiqh that you are going to be cursed. All right. Up until you perform that bath, you are cursed by the malaikas. Imagine if you die in between this. You die as an impure lady. Okay? So, girls, my ladies, my sisters, Mariam, Fatima, please make sure that you are performing your ghusl after the mahabba. Even if it's not a long ghusl where you're cleaning yourself, just make sure the water goes so your ghusl is done right there. All right? Please do not wait your ghusl for your next day. That is not nice. And for those people that do not understand what is ghusl, ghusl is a bath that we ladies do, even the men, they do it. But ladies, we do it mostly after two major najasats. Number one is your haid, your period. So after your period, your period, your haid, period, all right? After your 5 days or your 6 days of your haid, you must perform ghusl. You must perform the ghusl bath, which is a complete bath that incorporates wudu inside. All right. There's all videos online. If you want to know how to perform this bath, there's videos here on YouTube about it. If you want me to teach you, just come in my DMs, comment down in the comment section that you don't know how to perform this ghusl, and I can simply tell it to you on another day. We perform the ghusl after the period, after the haid, and we perform the ghusl after you finish your mahabba. After you finish your intercourse, you perform the ghusl bath. All right. These are the two major parts or two major needs for you to perform ghusl. Another thing that I wanted to put in here is that some of the ladies, they always complain of, bacteria infection. They're always complaining of the area being so dark. One thing that I can tell you that is a secret of the area being dark is because you are leaving it wet. All right, because you are leaving the area wet. When you are finishing the shower, or you are finishing, cleaning yourself properly, make sure that you are completely drying that area. When that area has moist inside or it remains wet, that area tends to have bacteria. Bacteria is in places where there is a lot of heat, and there's a lot of heat down there. All right, so you need to learn how to dry that place completely, dry it completely, and you will thank me later. Another tip is that I want to talk about overall, smelling good all day, every day. I want to give you some important tips. You need to know these, right? Another thing is that as Muslims, as ladies in Islam, we are not allowed to wear any strong perfume. We are not allowed, not even any strong perfume, because some of us go around thinking that, oh, we're not allowed to wear any strong perfume, so I can get away with any perfume. No, we are not allowed, as Muslim ladies, we are not allowed to wear any perfume at all. All right. So I want to give you some tips to make you smell good, without even the deodorant. Some of you guys are relying too much on your deodorants. Okay. And some of the deodorants are very strong. So you need to opt this out also. If you are working with men, especially if you are working with men and you're going to be walking outside, you are getting cursed. You are getting cursed by Allah from the time you put on your perfume until you come and you take a bath and the perfume is over you. You understand? So we don't want to do that. We don't want to do that. Some of us bath with soap. There is nothing wrong with bathing with soap. That is good. It's good for you. All right. But choose which soap is good for your body and good for your skin. All right. And you need a loofah. I'm gonna put it up here. I'm gonna put it here. You need a loofah. This thing can scrub the dead skin out of your body. And you are not a level up babe. You are not a self-improved babe if you do not have two of this thing on your shower routine. Number one is a body scrub that you can use thrice a week or 2 times a week. And number two is a good shower gel. All right. So after you use your soap, you can top it up with a shower gel when you're showering. I got one recommendation for you guys. I got this one, so you can use this is what I use, so you can use this shower gel right here. Very nice, you guys. It actually comes in all type of different flavors. This one is a strawberry one. It makes you smell so good. So you can use this shower gel, and you can use a scrub. Now this scrub, don't overdo the scrub, ladies, because the scrub is meant to scrub all the dead skin out. Okay, so the scrub is only used twice or 3 times a week, and plus it makes your skin so radiant. You will be like and happy, like. And plus, what we do is that you see the scrub is it also had some type of scent, so it adds a scent to your body. So first of all, you wash yourself with soap, put on a scrub like this one, like we using this one, okay, girl. and plus it's turmeric flavor, so it adds some color to your skin. So this is turmeric flavor, so we use this one fragrant to it, so even when you come in of the shower, your body's still smelling that way, right? These two combos will leave your body smelling so nice, like you don't need all those sprays in your body, especially if you're working with men. Now for me, I don't work with men, all right? I don't work with men, I work with mostly ladies from morning until the time, every week, all day. I only work with ladies, so I can put a little bit of perfume. So I would recommend two of my favorite perfumes that you can do that do not smell strong. They don't have a strong smell. It's just you be smelling, and the person that really comes close to you, like so close, can smell it. So we have these two here, all right, and Nasim. So we have this one. I have this one. As you can see, it's kind of like milky, all right? So you don't, a lot can go a long way. Like a little bit can go a long way, sorry. A little bit can go a long way. So Nasim is very good. It doesn't have a strong smell. It just smells of roses. This one is a smell of roses, and this one is a smell of fruits. This one, all right. I hope you guys can see it. Yeah. So these two are actually milk, and they don't really smell bad, and they don't smell so strong like you can smell me from miles away. No, this is just for work because I sweat a lot. I am, I teach people how to sew, so I am walking around the whole day. So when I'm sweating, I don't want them to be like, so I just want them to be comfortable around me. The girls, no men, just ladies. All right. Another tip is that we don't smell because of the sweat. No, you don't smell because of the sweat. You're smelling because of the bacteria. All right. So your armpits, let's go to the armpits. Your armpits don't smell because of you sweating. I sweat a lot, but your armpit will not be smelling because of you sweating. Your armpit generally smell because of the bacteria around there. So you need to be cleaning your armpit. Like, make sure, that's why I say use a scrub. Like when you scrub, you're exfoliating the other deodorant. You cannot be putting deodorant over deodorant and you're not scrubbing that area, and that's why we are smelling bad even if we don't put deodorant. We are smelling very, very bad. We need to make sure that once a week we are scrubbing our armpits and making sure and detoxifying it by making sure that all the deodorant that we've been putting the whole week is washed out. Don't be just putting deodorant over deodorant. That makes you smell really, really bad. I will also advise for the Muslimas, please use a natural deodorant. Don't use anything in your shower routine or in anything that will make you have that has alcohol inside. So you need to, as a Muslimah, you need to watch your alcohol level in all the products that you use, because you might be using alcohol and you are praying, girl. So you need to look at the ingredient level. So what I recommend for like a body lotion is this one. So this is what I use. I use Vaseline argan oil. So this is pretty good. Like, it's, you guys can see my skin, please. No explanation. This is pretty good. And I top it up with this amarula. Like, Portia has been the number one for the girlies. Like Portia, I hope you guys can see it. All right. Portia has been the number one sensation for the girlies. And as you can see, I'm finished with this one. Like, I really need to buy another one. That's how much I love it. It's good for your stretch mark, because I did hear like a girl in my comment section. She's worried about her stretch mark. Girl, your beauty is not your stretch marks. If a man loves you, he will love you for who you are and not your stretch mark. But if you do have a lot of stretch mark, please do try this Portia. Girl, you will thank me later. It's all from me. Like, I know there's a lot to take in this video, a lot of points that you can take that you didn't know. Do tell me if there's anything that you didn't know and you just found out from my video. And if I helped you in any way, please do leave a comment in the comment section down below. Like, we need a part two of this. I need a part two of this to tell you guys all these things, Yeah, we just deep diving into this. I hope you guys love this video. Please do click on the notification bell down there. All right, Tilly. Click on it so you know whenever I load a part two of this video. If you have anything that you can tell us, that you can tell us that is good for Muslimah hygiene and overall woman hygiene, what works for you? Because we need to be specific. We need to be sure of what to use. You understand? So if you have something that you need to tell us, please do comment in the comment section down below. I'm going to stop here because I do not want this video to be the length of an Indian film. But I hope you guys love this video. Please do like this video and do subscribe if you haven't subscribed for now. All right. See you guys next time. Ma'as salama. Fi amanillah. Bye.